The Qunari should keep to their lands, and we to ours.
Sirrah Hawk.
Yes?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Qunari have not. You will want to hunt him.
Excuse me, but this sounds like quite the feat.
It was allowed. The stolen formula was a decoy. Sarkamek, a poison gas, not explosives. A small amount is dangerous enough to your kind, but if made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it.
That merchant, Javaris.
Would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A courtesy, Hawk. You will want to hunt him.
Any idea where we can find Javaris?
I heard about a sell-off. Merchant territories and such. They don't do that unless someone left in a hurry. I'd have figured he'd rooked some noble. He's sure not a burglar.
Just tell me where he is.
I haven't kept up on the squirt. Ask the coterie.
Panahedon, Hawk. I do not hope you die.
Hey everyone,
Tell us about
Stargate
Stargate,
here.
Choir boy. I'm sure we're all burning with curiosity about your faraway land. My faraway land? It's inland free marches, not on the moon. Huh. And here I was hoping. It's a lot like here, but fewer dead people. Well, you don't have Hawk.
Huh. Hey, anyway,
You're selling the assets of
we
Javaris Tinto.
you know, RBG Care Game here,
Limited
and we
district,
continue with
limited
Dragon Issue.
contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding, so up it goes.
Sounds like he's made a few friends. Can one of them point me his way?
Ask that about anyone else, I'd have you thrown out. This one, he owes me too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols. Outside
Give me
town.
a second.
Tell him I said, don't come back.
Not the trail I'd expect from a master thief. Just saying. Make up. Work.
Any way to greet an old friend?
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
What in blazes are you talking about?
But you don't know? Then what? You're tracking for the Kunari? Then she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
Him being our man would be a trifle too easy.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Kunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
So far, all I see is you.
Leaving the other person behind is the first step in running away. Sorry if that's inconvenient. Here. Want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
You and I are done.
Good and good. Thanks to you, I've got a lot of dead gear to haul. Sodding dog lord inroader.
He bothered me.
All of you, I can't fight the damned air. You want to live, stay out.
Yes, stay out. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait. Messer Hawk. Maker, please, the street is death. There was a cloud that drove people mad, and now a seeping mist that kills. All I can do is warn people. If someone like you dies on my watch, I'm right stuffed.
Well, hold your breath.
But... shit.
Maker, we won't last long in this. Find the source.
So, your fault, I presume?
Is that Sirrah Hawk? You have enemies. I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a much better target.
So, care to explain your particular brand of crazy?
Qunari take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Qunari Thunder, make some accidents, and make them hate it. But this is all wrong.
You were going to kill people anyway. That's not funny at all, really.
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Qunari are blamed. Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
Time to tell the Arashok how he was right. And wrong.
All are forbidden.
So, I was wrong about our thief.
You'll get used to it.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarkamek, there would have been death. This elf was determined to lay blame at our feet.
But you...
I admire conviction with a focus, but your kind are truly committed to weakness.
She was angry to see her people losing their culture by claiming yours.
We accept those who submit to the Qun. The weak naturally seek the strong. It doesn't matter. We did not come equipped to indoctrinate. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
It's taking long enough.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming to the Qun. I am stuck here.
You keep going on about that, but never say anything.
Should I argue the wind? Very well. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin, lost under my command. That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful! Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
He's on the edge. The Viscount should know.
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. Along with a whole street.
An accident on purpose, more or less.
Right. A mad elf pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor. And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
You could send him gold and he'd complain it was heavy.
And it's about to get worse. A shame. There were overtures of civility. Your influence, no doubt.
Do I want to hear what happened?
A Qunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful. They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing, almost literally, from my doorstep. What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
Do the Qunari generally keep you updated?
Qunari do not disappear. They know we watch, and they are not shy about their movement. Speak to Seneschal Brown. He has details that show how damning this is. I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Qunari, but it will cost all of us.
Good day, Sirrah.
Hawk, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
Oh? This should be good.
It should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnick, here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
If that's all you need, I'll walk the 100 feet to him.
Thank you, and please hurry back with his reaction. I appreciate this, Hawk, I really do.
Guardsman Donnick. Sirrah Hawk, it's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
Going to enjoy this.
Am I now? It's a copper relief of marigolds? Ah, and it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Possibly. Here, you throw this away?
Well, it certainly conveys that. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do, of varying import. Sirrah Hawk.
Is there some reason Athlean just made us look like idiots?
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient, get things done, good or ill. So, how did Donnick react?
To your garbage, you mean?
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft. I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again. Just take this, the patrols for next week, post it to the roster and just listen.
All right. Posting the roster just over there.
I need to know exactly how he reacts. That's key. Thank you.
Too many hits to the head. Or not enough.
Hey, Donnick!
Whose pucker have you been greasing to get Hightown?
What? You're daft. I'm working dockside on those smugglers.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Says the pet.
You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
Donick thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need 3 goats and a sheaf of wheat. You'll take them to his mother. It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
Hold a moment. You're sweet on the boy.
So help me, whore. I will break you.
Oh, this is glorious. All this flailing is her idea of courtship.
How exactly did you think this mess would work?
I don't know what I thought. I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
I'm confused. Wasn't Lady Manhands married already?
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
So you've been by yourself since we came to Kirkwall?
Wait, you've gone 4 years without. You must creak like a rusty hinge.
Many people have their lives because of me.
But poor you. No life of your own.
We both place others above ourselves. I happen to do it clothed.
You're splitting hairs, but wishing someone would split yours.
I've had enough of your loose lips. Like many, I'm sure.
Oh, touché. Prig.
Slattern!
If I might put this back on track. I can't imagine you having trouble speaking your mind.
It's just fear. I know it's foolish, but I can't get away from it. What about you and Isabella? I know she doesn't have 2 thoughts to rub together, but the danger of your lives must worry you.
Maybe we're not the best example.
But you understand. I feel paralyzed. I hate it.
Sounds like you're ready to move on.
It's been 4 years since Wesley. Stop trying to protect me.
That's right. She's made her peace. Now let her get one.
Well, this little dance certainly isn't helping. So what will?
I'm the captain. He's my guardsman. I can't get past that.
So go out. Get him drunk. Shame is a great equalizer.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
What? Too simple?
Tell Donick. Invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group, anything to get him there. He's not like the others. I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
Guardsman Donick, how are you?
Good, I suppose.
Doesn't matter. Free for an evening?
I have no immediate patrols. Why?
A night at the Hanged Man for all the guard. You'll come? Of course you'll come.
Should I have heard of this? Very well, Sir Hawk. I guess I'll be there. Never good to be the last to hear of these things. There were supposed to be others coming, right?
Plans change. Apparently.
Right. Look, I should really,
What? No. Sit. Drink. Another round?
Make a yes.
So, Athlean is great.
Look, if this was all a plan for you to get closer to the captain, maybe you should just talk to her. I mean, how sad would it be if you needed a go-between? Have some backbone. I have to go. Thanks for the drinks.
I couldn't do it. What did he say?
He thinks I arranged this to get to you.
I'm an idiot.
Admitting it is a good step. Where are you heading next?
The barracks, for Eldon, the deepest hole I can find.
You've never been the hiding type.
I know, all right, but I freeze up. The only place I'm not a mess is on patrol. And killing highwaymen doesn't afford much opportunity for banter.
Again, she deflects.
I will not risk.
You're squandering something you don't understand.
You can't ignore advice from such a stable source.
But I can't fight and talk.
I'll clear the way, and you can see if he's the one.
You're too good at this. Is it any wonder you've all but taken Hightown? You clear the route up the Wounded Coast, and I will think of something to say.
So what do you do in that gigantic house all day?
Dance, of course.
Really?
I run from room to room, choreographing routines.
Your actions alert the chapter. They need to put this...
So this route's pretty quiet?
Yes, and it's a real nice night for an evening.
As you say, Captain.
Yes, as I say.
Maker, she's bad at this.
What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots.
If it isn't done right, the blade can be too soft. Quenching the steel is a vital step that can make or break a sword.
Right.
A blade for every purpose. What do you think?
I'm sorry, Captain. I drifted off a bit.
Right, of course.
Ugh. Painful.
Well, Guardsman, good patrol. I think we're done, and Hawk, what a surprise. What are you doing here?
Athlean?
Hawk, don't.
We don't have all night, you know.
Would someone please tell me what's going on?
All right. I'm going to draw a picture of where she wants to touch you.
Captain? I should get back to the barracks.
I thought we were friends.
Friends sometimes push.
I have to fix this. He'll file a complaint, ask for a transfer. You're coming to the barracks to explain why you put him on the spot. Double time, Hawk, or so help me.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Maker. Where is Donick? I have to head this off before it goes to the Viscount. Maybe a formal apology. Something that shows the guards they can still trust me.
Try the copper marigolds again. In hindsight, they weren't the worst option.
It's not funny.
I beg to differ.
You'll beg for more than that if you keep this up.
My apologies, Sirrah Hawk, but I need a moment with the captain.
Guardsman Donick.
Please.
Athlean.
Guardsman Donick did not file a complaint. This was all incredibly stupid, and you made it wonderful.
You finally mastered the obvious. I'll take your word on the second part.
You'll get the chance. I was mute and now I want to sing.
Please don't.
There's no way I can ever repay you. Perhaps it's simple. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you something? Was there a moment when you thought I was beyond help?
Not for a second.
You don't lie very well.
As far as you know.
Shout when you need me, Hawk. I'll always be here for you. Just knock first. It's a fine suit.
The finest.
Break it down, distribute it.
The Viscount requires parade armor for his inspections.
Then stuff it and mount it where he can see it. I wear the uniform of the Guard.
His Excellency will not be pleased.
His Excellency can mount it. Trouble, Hawk?
You say that like you expect it.
You don't know the half of it. And why don't you, by the way? Why aren't you tail deep in the problems of this city? Sure, you do good, but petition a title, take a job. The Guard is always looking.
Don't blame me for not being you. I'd make a poor guard.
Well, we agree on that. I don't really see you taking my orders. Besides, you won't catch me saying you don't have an effect. You've certainly had one on Hightown.
But?
Maybe it's time to get serious, before the option isn't your own.
You don't want me as sour and dour as you. You need a counterpoint.
I don't think I've asked to be made the butt of your jokes.
Donnic.
Okay, sometimes I have asked for it. I do wish there was more time for levity. It comes so easy to you. Maybe a little too easy. That's all I'm saying.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Have you noticed how many Tranquil are in the Gallows courtyard lately? And don't tell me I'm just sensitive to it. I've been watching, and every day there are new Tranquil, selling their bloody wares. Good mages, too. People I know past their harrowing.
Are you imagining some sinister plot to turn all the mages in Kirkwall tranquil?
I'm not imagining it. The Templars are using the right of tranquility to silence those who speak against them. They're working on a deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
Who's behind this?
The plan is the work of a Templar named Sir Ulrich. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Karl. Nasty piece of work. Likes to make mages beg.
How do we stop them?
I've been working with a group. A secret mage underground that helps others escape the Gallows. They have a way in. A secret entrance under the walls of the Gallows. Come with me tonight, please. Help me find the evidence of Sir Ulrich's tranquil solution.
I'll be there. Though this Sir Ulrich would be a fool to keep such a plan in writing.
Thank you. I confess, I wasn't sure you'd share my outrage. I'm glad I can count on this much. I'm ready to go when you are. Our entrance is concealed not far from here. Do not tell anyone about this way into the Gallows. This is it. This tunnel will take us into the Gallows. Are you ready to help me find evidence of the tranquil solution?
Let's go.
The Templars are despicable. They fear to fight us, so they destroy our minds instead.
Let's make this.
You are not enough! Will rule!
Lyrium smugglers built these tunnels to service the Templars who crave the stuff.
We're good to go. Watch where you step. Easy as
Now you fall!
Always where you...
No, please. I haven't done anything wrong.
That's a lie. What do we do to mages who lie?
I just wanted to see my mum. No one ever told her where they were taking me.
No. No, this is their place. We cannot...
So, you admit your attempted escape? You know what happens to mage girls who don't toe the line around here, don't you?
Please, no! Don't make me tranquil. I'll do anything.
That's right. Once you're tranquil, you'll do anything I ask.
The Chantry frowns on Templars who take personal advantage of their charges.
Who's this?
It's the Divine. Come all the way from Orlais to tell you personally what a jackass you are.
You fiends will never touch a mage again.
Stop the freak first!
They will die! I will have every last Templar for these abuses.
The Templars are gone. You can stop glowing.
Every one of them will feel justice's burn!
Get away from me, demon!
I am no demon! Are you one of them, that you would call me such?
You are here under my command. Not another step.
Justice answers to nobody.
This is not the way to do it. Save your fire for the Templars.
Please, Messer.
Baker, no. I almost... If you weren't here... I need to get out of here.
I suppose I could give that a shot. Good to go.
You saved my life, Messer. What was that thing?
He's no demon. Just a deeply troubled man.
Can I go home now?
Find your parents. But don't stay there. You must leave Kirkwall.
I know. There's nowhere in the city where Sir Ulrich's men won't find me. Thank you, Messer. Andraste herself must have put you in that room.
Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
Trash. Trash. Keep. Trash. Trash. Won't be needing that anymore.
This is all Sir Ulrich had. Looks like the Tranquil solution began and ended with him.
Let me see that. The Divine rejected the idea. Meredith rejected the idea. This was not what I expected. Perhaps I should try talking to the Grand Cleric. Maybe she's more reasonable than I thought. Thank you. I will think on what you've said. I've been trying to write down my arguments. To convince someone like you that the Circle is abusive and unjust. You're a mage. How can you not see? Mages' gifts are granted by the Maker. How is it any man can call himself a Templar and set himself above us?
So, what arguments have you come up with?
Andraste suffered at the hands of Magisters. Thus, she feared the influence of magic. But if the Maker blamed magic for the Magister's actions in the Black City, why would he still gift us with it? The oppression of mages stems from the fears of men, not the will of the Maker. What do you think?
What's so wrong with the way things are?
Would you willingly enter a place where they say your very existence is a sign of the Maker's hatred? For all they warn about demons, the most common way for a Circle mage to die is by his own hand.
Have you ever thought what it's like to be a Templar?
We all know their case. Magic is dangerous. We've both seen mages succumb. But while we're treated like children, we'll never take responsibility for our actions. We must be empowered to police ourselves. The Chantry made its laws 1,000 years ago, based on fear of an empire that has long since crumbled. But its hold is too strong to change in increments. There must be a revolution.
You want to overthrow the Chantry?
The Chantry does many good things. But it cannot remain a part of our society if it won't accept mages. If it can't acknowledge that its Templars are beyond its control, it must be torn down.
Who's telling me this? Justice or you?
Who would you listen to? Justice is no malevolent influence as you seem to think. He is the embodiment of righteousness. If he disapproves of something, it is wrong.
What I saw in the Gallows hardly seemed righteous.
I hear your warning, Hawk. But I would not turn my back on this cause, justice or no. I'll do my best to see that the fewest innocents are hurt in the process.
Kunari don't never get sick.
I've got something to show you. Come and see. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Of all the giant mirrors in your house, Meryl, this is easily the nicest.
I knew if anyone would understand, you would. I've spent the last few years restoring this. One of my clan found it in the Brazilian forest, we think. Poor Tamlin. We never found him. Just the shattered pieces of the Alluvion.
This thing may have killed someone, and you brought it here.
It's not dangerous, I promise. I fixed it, or tried to, with blood magic. The mirror won't hurt anyone.
I cringe every time she says that. She has no idea what she's messing with.
I do. I have it totally under control. But it doesn't work. I've tried everything, and I think it's because it needs to be finished with a special tool. And a rule in home. And my clan has one. It's been in their hands for generations.
I hear a butt coming.
I can't go back there alone. You have no idea, the Keeper. I can't talk to her. We fight or talk circles around each other. She has a disappointed frown that turns your bones to jelly. Please, help me. You will, won't you?
I'll go with you.
Master Arnis, I'll find... You've never come to the alienage, Fenris.
I don't live in the alienage.
Don't you care about the plight of our people? Not even a little bit.
I don't need to visit the alienage to know what they suffer. I know it better than you.
I've lived there for years. I see it firsthand.
And I lived it.
If you walk the paths of Sundermount, walk softly. Something up there.
Dalish crafting.
Keeper, you returned to us, Stalin. Have you reconsidered this path at last?
She came to ask you for something.
Yes. Keeper, I need the Arulin home, the ancient carving blade that Master Island keeps.
I see. You wish to rebuild the Alluvian.
You don't have to approve of it. I'm invoking Via Sulavanen. I'll do whatever task you wish.
Well, I'm glad to know I can still disapprove. It is your right. I will give you a service to perform if you insist.
It's a lot to ask, but could you two try to be less elfy for the sake of the human present?
We are what we are, child. But I'll try to speak more of the common tongue. Avar Terrell has taken the lives of 3 of our hunters. It lairs in a cavern in the mountainside. Seek it out, slay it. No one else must fall to its anger. Do this for us, and I will give you the Arulin home. May the Dread Wolf never catch your scent.
The cave must be near camp. The Keeper would just warn the hunters away otherwise. Balondine, I you, Lethalan.
What were the hunters doing in here?
The Keeper would have sent them to recover elven artifacts from the Varterol before the camp had to move in again.
So your keeper sent them to their deaths?
No. Normally they let the Dalish come and go as we please. Something must have provoked it. Why did this happen? Oh, Harshal, I am so sorry. I'll tell Inuria for you. Jandan. Tread carefully, Lethalan. May the trick never find you in the beyond. We should give them...
Whoever's hiding had better come out. Unless you're a dragon. Then feel free to keep hiding.
Hello? Praise Andraste. I mean the creators. I thought I'd never get out of... Meryl.
Anethera, Paul. Are you hurt?
Stay back. What do you want from me?
Paul, what's wrong? I'm here to help.
Stay back! Don't touch me!
Be still. You'll attract the Varterol's attention.
No! Keep away from me, monster! Creators, help me! Someone, please!
Paul, no! We have to catch him. Hurry! Hold on, Paul. We're coming. Paul? Maybe it's not too late. Hawk, you can save him, can't you?
I would if I could.
Why did you run? You shouldn't have run.
What did you do to scare this man to death?
Creators. I don't know.
Paul brought this on himself. He was a coward.
He wasn't. You, of all people, should understand the courage it takes to leave the world you know behind.
Paul wasn't like the others. He was city-born, worldly. He ran away from the Denerim and found us. I thought if anyone would understand, he would. Something is very wrong. I want to see the Keeper.
Hey everyone, I just need to talk. This is the mission that I really make me really hate her so much.
What was he
Mellow.
thinking? He acted like I was a monster.
You are.
You are a monster.
You're not helping.
Good. She is a monster. I'm sorry, Isabel. She is a monster. Let's see. Concerned with demons, using blood magic, involving with cause one girl trying to hate you, another mission to another to make you want to make your plan want to kill you. So yeah, not a good person. I'm sorry, but no, she is because hold on. Allow me to explain, because let's look at this. She is concerned with blood magic, making deals with demons.
The way everyone looked at me in the camp when we arrived.
She emanated the whole damn
What have they
camp.
been saying about me? They must think I'm worse than the Blight.
Like I said, you
I've never hurt the clan. They had no reason to be afraid of me. None of this makes any sense.
Woman, you're using blood magic. You are making your people hate you. Enough to make you they want you dead. How you not seen this?
That's right! You heard me!
Like literally,
So what's with that magical fisting thing you do?
Sorry?
You know, when you stick your hand into people.
Oh, that. Yes, it's, talent.
No, it's not.
You could make so much coin with that.
Anyway, blood magic, concerned with demons, fucking emanate your whole damn clan that they want you dead. Shoot, you just giving them enough reason to hate you.
The Varterral is dead.
Now long kill you.
Masaranas, I'll breathe. Keeping.
Freedom, but history. Language, magic. Odds are gone, Vice. But if the shard I picked up was corrupted.
Because it had the blight
I
itself.
couldn't cleanse it without help. The Keeper refused. She said that it belonged to another time and should be left there. So I found a spirit.
A demon.
It gave me the power to purify the mirror through blood magic.
Yeah, fuck off. Fuck you. Purify with blood magic? There's no such thing.
I've never heard of blood magic purifying anything.
Exactly.
Neither have I.
There's nothing inherently evil about blood magic. It's magic, like any other. The power that contaminated the mirror was too strong to be driven out by normal means.
Because it had to
If I
blight
had
itself.
piles of lyrium lying about, I could have used that, but I didn't. I used what I had.
Yeah, yeah, by using blood magic out of your own volition, not force. And I see mages fucking go to blood magic out of desperation. Your desperation is just because there was no lyrium around. That's not a good argument. No, fuck off. Keeper is right.
Everyone else seems to be terrified of this mirror of yours. Maybe you should be too.
You're siding with the Keeper.
Is that
This is dangerous, yes. But it is restoring something vital to my people. I know what I'm doing, Hawk. Give me the Arulin home.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm keeping it. I can't let you do this.
Kick rocks and go fuck yourself.
You're keeping a priceless heirloom of my clan. You have no right.
I do.
You're not even Dalish. I can't believe you. Why did I trust you? You're just a Shemlin like all the others. I have nothing further to say.
I have every right. And more importantly, if I import my character from as a Dalish elf but not a human mage, the Dalish the Hero of Elden will actually approve of what I'm doing, because last time I checked, if the Hero of Elden find out what Mel was doing and what she become, he will fucking be angry at her. She will be ashamed. Hell, at my position, after what she did, I'm pretty certain she will kill her for what she did.
How could you do that to me? How could you steal a priceless relic of my people?
Didn't steal.
I trusted you.
And I don't trust you with it.
I don't know what the Arulin home can do, but I know you can't be responsible for it.
I'm not a child asking for a puppy. I've trained my entire life to be a keeper.
Yeah, a blood magic.
Everything I do, everything I've ever done, was for the good of my people. Don't talk to me about responsibility. I can't believe I've been such an idiot believing you'd help me.
Don't talk to
Go!
you about responsibility.
I'd rather be alone.
Don't talk to me about responsibility. Motherfucker, I'm more responsibility than y'all crazy ass. At least I'm not the one concerned with blood magic. I'm gonna be a best friends with Meryl. And arguably, when it comes to these characters in this game, well, I think it's obviously Ferric is arguably is number one. Number two is Isabella, obviously, because these two are arguably the best characters in this game. When it comes to Chris is a great character. You feel so much what he went through, and it's pretty goddamn sad when you think about it. Number 4 would be Athlean. Tough badass character. Another tough badass character was there right from the beginning when Lothar went straight to hell. She's a strong character, courage, patriot, and everything. She's really good. She's like a sister of the group. Number 5, that would be Anders. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know Anders was in Awakening, but Anders changed so dramatically in the game. I mean, after Awakening, I understand why he changed, and honestly, he's still a great character. But I'm playing a different route when it comes to Anders. You need to see because I understand what he's trying to do. He's still a great character, but you need to see from both sides, because I know he was amazing after Mage in the Circle, because we know why he was in Awakening, but not all Templars are evil. You need to see that. Anyway, Number 5. Here's a shocking thing about number 5 about when it comes to character. No, if I gotta, yeah, I gotta say, I would say Carver. No, wait a minute, Fairy. It's about Fenris, Athlean. I would bring Carver up, but I will change my ranking of best of characters because, mind you, if your character is a male, I mean, it's a warrior and or a rogue, you won't have Carver. You will have Bethany. I will change my thing, but went from best to worst. You know, go to Starkhaven, Prince, and all. It feels like Mellow. And Mellow is, how can I put it? Stupid. There you go. That bug, I'm sorry. Said it best.
Oh, may the dread wolf
is,
tank
but
of
she's
glass.
Stupid. You know, something.
Still a flaming mirror with no reflection.
Chasing old glowies. Because she's stupid.
Why have you come? Is it time for another lecture about how reckless I...
Together. I guess I'll have to improvise.
Yeah.
Joking about this. I've taken every part of that.
Unless, because it's crazy.
You're trying to save them with an evil mirror and blood magic. That doesn't strike you as unlikely to work.
It can work. It will work.
No, it won't. Not what
I've
I got
given
that
up
damn
everything to rebuild my
home.
people's past. And you just threw my sacrifice in the garbage. You say you mean well, but right now, I'd rather be alone.
Oh, you're gonna kick me out. Oh my god, she really did kick me out. What the fuck you
I don't make my guards fight Gallows.
One enemy at a time!
She literally kicked me out to the wolves. Unbelievable. But in all conscience, in all fairness, I am not. We're not friends. I think I'm invited the reason why I'm pushing and Sebastian rivalry is because it's about how they are. I mean, you know, like I said, I was trying to say the reason why I'm putting Fenris, not goddamn Fenris, Anders, Mel, and Sebastian as rival is about how certain characters are, and they could change if you put them in certain alignments, if they are friendship or rival, and I believe making them those three in rival will help us. Where do I need to go next? Journey, companion. Oh wow! I really didn't get the ship to Isabella. Oh wow! I really completely forgot about that. Isabella,
I have something for you.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
Best thing is below deck.
You can't see it, but below deck there's a perfect replica of you with a dozen sailors in attendance.
Ha!
You tease. I'm sure there isn't. It is a worthy goal to work towards, however. Thank you, Hawk. This was a thoughtful gesture.
Okay, the 1 battalion.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
There are still many refugees.
I had trouble with another of your women, Isabella. She stole from a distracted client. You're lucky she wasn't jailed.
My women? I am but a shepherd. And what free enterprise are you oppressing now?
Theft is not enterprise.
Opportunities insufficiently guarded. Victimless crimes.
Except for all the victims.
Details. Victimless details.
I guess certain party members, they have certain dialogue to each other.
Avert your eyes, witch.
You said I was dwelling on useless history. But what are you doing? The past is important to you and to all of us. We must know it to move forward.
Yet I have made no deal with a demon to learn of my past. You had a life, you had a family, and you abandoned them to chase after ghosts. We are nothing alike. Don't even begin to think that we are.
I mean, like, literally. Again, Fenris has a point. Mel is being a fucking idiot. And I don't give a fuck the Mel fan base hate me for saying that. People are willing to defend her fucking action. No, you cannot defend her action. Even if that wasn't good reason and logical about her action, is really not. Why did she choose to be a blood magic in the first place? She didn't do it out of desperation. She did it in her own free will because of what? There's not enough lithium. There was not lithium lying around, so she tried to bring, to lose reclaim the Dalish lost history, story, gods, and glory. That's not a good answer. That was always another option, not just say fuck it.
A Dalish elf here. Andarana Tishan, sister. Oh my.
Okay. Let's go to the fight. Fight count. Seriously. There's always a better option than that option.
You have information about the missing Kunari?
I am to help you, yes.
This fucker.
Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter.
Shut the fuck
I would
up.
prefer that you were not involved at all. But that is neither here nor there.
Just get to the facts.
I don't need your opinion. Get to what you know.
The delegate and his entourage could not be made to disappear
God damn it, I
without
hate
the
this
knowledge
guy.
of the city guard. Not recent recruits have failed to report. You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
Hanged man.
Hanged man.
Hanged man.
No doubt.
Right. Then you know what to look for.
You're
I
an
can't
idiot.
imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny as it is.
I mean, like, literally. Motherfucker. The hanged man, obviously. I'm pretty certain enough a fucking buffoon.
We should move on.
Any fucking drunk fucking buffoon would literally, you know, fucking hell. It's not even that hard. I'm curious, do the Arishok even know his own people is kidnapped?
What do you want, Hawk? I have no interest in adding to my distractions.
And yet you sent a delegate to the Viscount.
A brief attempt to educate. If the dwarf had stolen the Sarkamek, it could have been used to show the price of greed. But you know the outcome of that. These fools are determined to be wrong. I won't waste the effort again.
Yeah. By the way, your delegate is missing, bro.
I'll probably regret this, but you should know your delegate is missing.
Anyone else, and those words would have been their last.
But...
You are handling this, not your buffoon of a Viscount.
As best I can.
Then I will wait. But know this, the provocations we have suffered have worked. If this is not resolved, I can fulfill my duty to the Qun with far less annoyance by sifting through rubble.
You know, I think we're under enough pressure without the help.
Maybe because, maybe we should just tell him up front and not lie to him. It's better than give him the truthful answer than just saying, I don't think we don't need to say nothing. Let's just keep our fucking mouth shut and just... No. It's best to just tell him up front and be honest. What's wrong? It's impossible to be upfront. The last thing we don't need is another angry pissed off Panaris to make him angry. Anywho. The hangman, obviously. Bring any drunken buffoon here. There you go.
You're doing well for yourself.
That's right, pal. Tonight I'm paid and blessed. And all I had to do was turn my head.
So you was bribed, huh? You took bribery.
To all my friends, hey, step back. I know important people. We're gonna show this city what to do with heathen Oxman.
Hey, Athlean.
Guard Captain, would you like to have a word with your man?
Guard Captain?
Who?
What?
Who?
Who what? I don't...
Who bought you? Who bought the honor of a proud guard of Kirkwall and made him a drunken Mabari bitch?
I don't know.
Are you sure about that?
I swear! He had the seal of the Grand Cleric and everything. It's true.
The penalty for abandoning your post is 10 days on the wall. I expect you to report in the morning.
Private bitch.
There's your answer. A Templar.
With the Grand Cleric's seal, no less. Well done.
Huzzah. So the Chantry is involved with this shebangy.
The man was a drunk. Surely you don't think Grand Cleric Elthina is funding zealots?
Don't forget the kidnapped Kunari. That too.
Keep an open mind, Hawk. Elthina isn't behind this.
I'll be the judge of that.
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her 3 Kunari leave an estate. And let her finish.
That's horrible. You're horrible.
Sarah Hawk.
Oh, this bitch.
Sister Patrice.
Mother Patrice. Time has changed us both.
Promoted, huh?
Grand Cleric Elthina cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
Yeah, her grace inspired a kidnapper.
A Kunari delegate has disappeared. She may have ordered it.
That is quite an accusation. Ridiculous, of course. She leads a great many people, but not as the commander.
I must agree, Hawk. Grand Cleric Althena would never do such a thing.
A Templar used her seal to convince others the act was righteous. A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
Oh, please, she wouldn't permit this.
I doubt she would approve, and she will hear of it.
Stubborn. All right, Sirrah Hawk. If you won't abandon this, let me offer you something. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown unreliable. Confronting him may do us all a favor.
By doing
and
you
his
a favor,
relation to
meaning
you
using
is...
him as a scapegoat.
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Vonel.
Oh,
Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you as reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Sirrah Hawk. Come see the unrest these Kunari have inspired.
Oh, great.
Need I say I'm skeptical?
It's her game for the moment.
There's no need to be skeptical, love. We ain't fucking stupid.
So, how good is Donick? Is he cocksure?
Just get it out of your system.
Did he curl your toes? Dwarf your beard?
What?
Arl your demon? Caddis your Katie?
What the?
Grey your warden?
Oh, I see.
How
we
about satisfy a demand of your Kyun?
Yes, all right. He's an incredibly proficient lover. Happy?
Well, that's rather personal, don't you think?
Okay. I like that. I like that kind of. I like that response. That was actually a good one.
So, looking for a room full of armed zealots?
Patrice is here somewhere.
Oh, you dang.
Looking forward to it.
I know.
Kunari hold no real the eyes of the Maker. Do not
Now, she need a bell.
They die like any animal.
Like any beast, remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Kyun is death before the righteous.
Ser Vonel!
Take a knee, faithful. The chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly?
This is
You have
so.
brought wrath down upon you.
This is so.
You remember
fucking
Sirrah
act.
Hawk? The Kunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
You want a fight?
For real.
Righteous! Destroy them!
Time to bring this mess to the Viscount's attention.
Madness! Madness!
That's a word for it.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements. Oh, it could not be worse.
Yes.
Sure it could. You could suddenly realize you're completely naked or something.
You're horrible. That's horrible, Isabella. You're horrible.
You killed them? All of them?
A mother serving the Grand Cleric.
Sure. She held a blade with them? Told them to fight you?
No, I cannot say that.
Of course not, Mother. You have here the storm these allegations would cause. Destroy what support I do have.
Fuck off with this political bullshit.
I have had before. She is slippery.
I understand. I will make my inquiries. Gently. And you should be careful in your associations. For now, we have other problems. We have the delegate, but I can't return the bodies to the Canary in this state. Sirrah Hawk, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
Don't hide it. Don't.
Hiding this would only make it worse.
It would. I'm losing my sense of how to balance this nightmare.
Then step down and let someone else take control.
I appreciate your help in this matter.
Hell, if you can't
as bad
do
as
the job,
this is,
I'll
it could
do
have been much worse without you. Kirkwall owes you. I owe you.
Shoot. Hell, you acting like a crybaby bitch, bro. About that, let's go to the docks and let's talk to, you know.
You go ahead. I have something I should do.
No time for distractions, Isabella. I have business here.
Well, you can go right ahead.
Well, that was awkward.
So you could not rescue my delegate, but you killed those responsible.
Yeah.
How do you explain the condition of their bodies?
The abuse of Stella.
A fanatic used them to incite others of his kind.
I accept that.
Really?
Well, that was easy.
I have seen every vice and weakness of your kind, and how few of you take responsibility. Your Viscount remains a fool, but you are not. Panahedan, Hawk. I will keep one good thought about your kind.
Oh, so you respect me. I like that. Okay, guys. If you actually talked, you know, in Act 1, when you meet the Arishok, you tell him that Jarvis, you know, that dwarf, tell him that I was promised future promises, and he will make him, and he will make Jarvis pay you. And when it comes to Act 2, tell the Arishok about his people is missing, and you come back to him after you finish that mission, and he will tell you that he respects you.
Friend.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop it right here. Take a few minute break, and we will finish Act 2, guys. We will finish Act 2, and we will do Act 3 another time.
We'll be glad to be back.
But before I do that, let's talk to what's this mission called? Companions. The shield of her knight herself, Athlean. Okay, foul count. The fight count keep.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Hope the day's treating you well, Sarah. It's different here as captain. Feels like family.
I have something for you.
Athlean.
Do you now?
Yeah.
A shield? Oh, and born by the one true Sir Athlean. Lovely.
The fuck?
Thank you.
What the fuck? What the hell? That was the most ungrateful thanks. What the hell?
See? This is why I never get you anything.
I had a shield. It belonged to Wesley. It was difficult to let it go, but I did so. Utility over sentiment, right? We sold it, didn't we?
Here I thought I was being nice.
Yeah.
If you didn't think this would upset me, what was your intent?
I don't know. To be nice?
It's not enough to want you to be happy?
Happy is for fools.
Okay.
Okay. It's not the shield, is it?
No, and it's not Wesley. You've got me doing a lot of things. Some I don't agree with. Some I'm surprised I do. I'm not sure where I'm going as it is. Replacing what I was with this... I mean, who is Sir Athlean to me?
No respect for your namesake?
It seems odd you don't feel a kinship. You don't feel the name fits you.
I didn't choose my name. Athlean was a wish my father made.
Oh.
I am similar to what he pictured, but that's because of what I try to be, not what I assume I should. Sir Athlean was a fine figure, but I don't revere failure, however glorious.
So you don't feel... It's not about the shield. It's not about Wesley. But you don't, but it felt like the name of the shield. It felt like you don't want to. You don't find you because you're not looking for glory. I know that much, and you're a principal and about on and all. So, okay.
Maybe that was foolish.
You hate that?
It's nothing more.
Exactly.
Is a fine shield that Orlesian armor.
Well,
it does now.
There you go. I'm gonna say you don't have to take everything to goddamn offensive love. Please. You don't have to weigh my neck.
The guard captain, Athlean, is a treasure. You have my thanks, Sarah. The guard captain, Athlean, is a treasure.
Hope the day's treating you well, Sarah.
Okay.
Good day, Sarah.
Yeah. The Gallows. Let's head to the Gallows. I don't think that ain't...
Don't get stabbed again. My arm.
Make a guide you, Hawk.
Yep, there. Should it come to open... I keep...
My parents were so proud.
You're looking well. If you're interested in hunting...
Sure.
Brilliant. I'm amazed.
Nothing.
My craft can begin anew.
Okay, yeah.
My best friend just failed.
Yeah, I think... Let's head back to the house.
Enchantment!
No, Leandra. Leandra.
Shouting won't make him understand you better, you know.
There you are.
Hey, Uncle.
Where's your mother? Is she feeling all right?
I'm tempted to say she isn't, just to see your reaction.
Your mother didn't show up for our weekly visit. Is she ill? She is here, isn't she?
No, Gamlin. We haven't seen her all day.
Where could she be?
With her suitor, perhaps?
Suitor? Leandra never mentioned a suitor.
Well, those lilies arrived for her this morning.
Wait, what?
White lilies? I know something about that.
Don't just leave me waiting. What is it?
There's a killer in Kirkwall who sends his victims white lilies before he takes them. He's murdered several women already. I know someone who might be able to help. Gascar Dupuis.
No. You're wrong. Leandra is fine.
Ignoring the facts doesn't change them.
You don't know for sure that she's in trouble. Maybe Leandra took another path to my house. I could have just missed her. I'm going back to Lowtown.
You should help Gamlin look for your mother. You might be able to track her more easily once night falls and the streets empty out. All right. The boy and I will stay here in case she returns. Ah, you've returned. A raft for you.
Do you ever wonder what he thinks about?
I'm not always sure I want to know.
Are you aware that this breed originated in Tevinter?
Really?
The Magisters bred them. It said the Mabari defected during the Imperium's invasion of Ferelden. Merely a tale, but I rather like the idea they found the barbarians more palatable than the mages.
So you're preferring the Mabari over...
Exactly so.
So you prefer the
Let's
Mabari
hope your hound
over
doesn't take after his
mages?
ancestors too strongly, hmm?
Guys, peace.